Hello friends, welcome back. This is Kuldeep from QACubicle. So today we are going to cover another interesting topic, that is the TestNG. Okay, so I would like to cover the below points in today's session. So the agenda will be like, what is the TestNG capabilities, adding the TestNG dependencies in pom.xml file, test cases creation with the TestNG annotation, and creating the testng.xml file, and what is the structure of the testng.xml file, test cases execution with the testng.xml file, and then in the last we will see the testng reports. Okay, so let's first see what is the testng. So basically testng is a testing framework and it is inspired from the JUnit and YUnit, and it provides a lot of additional capabilities that makes it unique and powerful. Okay, so that's why testng used a lot, and it is designed to cover all kind of test cases like unit, functional, end-to-end and integration test cases. And it is extensively used with the Selenium, because Selenium does not provide any inbuilt reporting features. Okay, and if we talk about the capabilities of the TestNG, so it comes up with the annotations, reporting, provides provision to execute the failed test cases separately, flexible test configurations, and support for the data-driven testing, support for the parameters, and easily integration with the variety of the tools like the Eclipse, Maven, and Jenkins. So important thing is here, like when we write any Java program, then we need to write the public static void main. Okay, but when we are using the TestNG's framework or the libraries, then we can execute our test cases without writing the main method. So basically TestNG depends on the Java in the backend for the execution, but in front end you don't need to add any Java stuffs. It executes the code in form of the methods only. Okay, so let's see like how we can add the TestNG dependencies in pom.xml file. Okay, so for that actually we need to go to this Maven repository, and here we need to search for the TestNG. Okay, so let's see. So I have opened the Maven repository here, and now I will search for the TestNG. Okay, and here it comes. So basically you can pick any stable version. So I am picking the 7.3.0, and I will pick this dependency code here, and I will go to the Eclipse pom.xml file, and now I will paste this inside the dependencies tag. Okay, so I will keep it here. You can see like dependency tag is starting here and it is closing here. Okay, now after that you just need to click on the save button. Okay, now I will create a very basic Selenium code. Okay, and then we will try to see like how we can execute our test case. So I already have this Chrome launched code with me. Okay, so I will just make a copy of this one, and let's make it as a Amazon test. Okay, and as I've told, like we don't need to use the public static void main. Okay, so we just remove it. Okay, and now we will provide a method name here. Okay, so let's keep it public void Amazon launch. Okay, and that's it. Okay, as we are going to execute this test case with the help of TestNG, so for that you need to provide this test annotation here. Okay, and you need to import it from the org.testng annotations. Okay, so there are a couple of ways by which you can execute this test case. Okay, so first way is like you can right click on this one and run as. You will find the TestNG test option here, so you can simply click on this. Okay, and your browser will be launch. Okay, Amazon will be launch here, and it will simply close the browser. Okay, and now another way is to how to generate the testng.xml file. So for that, what you need to do, you need to select your project. Okay, now go to the TestNG, and here click on the convert to TestNG. So basically this window will become, and it will basically generate a testng.xml file. Okay, simply click on the finish button. Okay, so you can see like a one testng.xml file has been generated here. Okay, so we can change a couple of parameters here, like we can change the suit name from here. Okay, and this is the path of your test case. So you can see like it is my package name, automation QACubicle. Okay, and after that Amazon test.java. Okay, so basically this is the package name and the class name. Okay, now if I want to execute my test case with the help of the TestNG.xml file, then I will simply select the TestNG.xml file, run as TestNG shoot. So again, the same thing will be happen again. So like it will launch the Chrome browser, open the amazon.com and close the browser. Okay, so you can see like it runs successfully here as well. Now I will cover the reporting part. So what to get the reports, what you need to do, you simply click on the project, select the refresh button from here. Okay, so you can see like one test output folder is created here. Okay, so go to the index.html file, properties, index.html file, and okay, so simply you can click and you can see it has generated one report, and you can see like there was only one test case which is passed successfully. Okay, so this is the way you can generate the report. You can convert your project into the testng.xml file. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.